this is all the puppies at the site, and then the one here on the end is Mama. This is Tony. Actually, I can't tell which one's which anymore because she's gotten, her puppies are so big now. This is the site where the new center is going to be. These puppies are kind of mad when they first see. Hi, Bubbas. Yeah. Pretty much you're going to get covered in dirt when you come up here. They're very hungry just now. Okay, so this is where we are. This is the area. For all of you guys out there, I know there's so many other people out there throughout the world watching this. This is Bahrain. It's a country in the Middle East, and this is where I am in the process of setting up an animal rescue center to relocate all the dogs and cats from the current shelter that I volunteer at, and also to make a place for so many other rescues as well. There's a ton of stray animals here in Bahrain, and yeah, it's a big problem here. So we're hoping to make a contribution. It's called BARC, which is really cool, the Bahrain Animal Rescue Center. And yeah, it's a big project, but we're just at the beginning now. These dogs are at my feet, literally trying to scramble for this food. Hi guys! So this is the area. It's actually, for a country like this, it's actually really green. Lots of trees, and in the distance there, I'll show you, I literally can't get past the dogs. In the distance is where the shelter is beginning to be built. I'll show you that in just a second. But it's very windy actually, which it normally isn't here. Okay, so these are a perfect example of stray dogs here. And as you know, I have a lot of strays myself. I have 4 dogs and I have 2 foster dogs. Yeah, let me feed these puppies. Hi guys! So the great story about this is this one here. This is the mama. Her name is Tony. And I don't know if any of you guys follow me in my stories that I do on The Dog Father. But actually, the guy who founded the whole place, his name was Tony, and he passed away in April. And it's just kind of cool that she's called Tony. Okay, I love you too. Okay, guys. So yeah, I feed the puppies. I know you're very hungry. Okay. So it's a bit of a tip up here, really. It's not great. It's pretty bad, but it's just kind of like become a dumping ground for just rubbish and whatnot. But the new center's going to be really cool. Once I get these little doggies fed, I can show you something of it. I think at this point, we've kind of gone past needing bowls. No, the food is here. The food is here. Okay, guys. Here we go. So, come. Like, you can see they're pretty hungry. They're pretty starving at the minute. So there's currently in the center, back at the Dog Father, there's around 350 animals, 200 or so dogs and 150 cats. When Tony passed away in April, he kind of we just basically took it on and tried our best to continue his work, which was interesting, and it was a lot of responsibility. But there was a lot of people that helped and made it possible. So now we're at the next phase where we're building a whole new facility. So it's pretty cool. So get these guys fed. Okay, I think I've got one more for you. But every day we feed 350 animals at the shelter. And the whole thing is run completely on donations, no government help whatsoever. Okay, so those guys are happy. Let me just show you basically the area where the shelter is going to be. I hope you guys stick with me through this, because I don't know how exciting it is listening to a rambling Scottish woman talk about animal rescue centres, but hey ho. I feel like Annika Rice just now, or David Attenborough, or maybe that's going a bit too far. I don't really think I have a patch on David Attenborough, but hey ho. Okay, so in the distance, basically, what we've done is we've rented out a piece of land. It's 2,000 square meters, and the current centre is in a place where it's very residential, and it's becoming a problem because it's a nuisance for the neighbours. And I can understand, you know, when I hear my dogs bark, it's enough, not let alone 200. So where we have relocated it to, or where we're planning on relocating to, is very, very quiet. So as you can see, it's very nice and green and leafy, and the only neighbour we actually have is a farmer who has these greenhouses here. Apart from that, that's it, so it's great. So this is our land. This is the land that we've taken. This whole expanse of land here is the phase 2 of the project. Phase 1 is behind me. This concrete structure here was already in place for some part of it was already done. The foundations had been laid by someone else, basically. So we just went ahead and started finishing it. So far everything has been contributions from building companies, construction companies, personal investments by, you know, myself and others, and donations really, because right now we're running the current shelter as well as building this one, so it's quite a responsibility actually, but we've got a lot of hope. And in fact, the first dog that we rescued from here was one of the pups who had his eye out, and we actually named him Hope. So it's basically a building site right now, but this is the framework for the first part of building BARC. And to be honest, I don't know much about construction, but to get this far already, I feel pretty proud of. You know, we had a massive donation of 3,000 bricks from a company here called Alman Aratain. So this is the shell, and what we're now doing at this point is putting in the drainage, because that's a big problem at the current one, is there's no proper drainage. So we're putting in proper drainage just now. But yeah, I mean, it's coming together. Our windows and doors have all been donated already. The next part is we lay the stone inside the rooms. See, this one is already finished with the stone and the sand inside, and then the drain is at the back, goes to a septic tank. I know you don't really want to listen to me talking about septic tanks, do you? But yeah, each one of these rooms is a kennel, and it will house 4 to 6 dogs. This room in particular here is for cats. In fact, this whole area here is for cats. And then in this middle part here, where you can see there's already kind of a framework, this is going to be where we have like an office and a food room and things like this. Once this part is finished, we move on to the second phase, which is the big piece of land that you see out here. And that's where we're going to actually use shipping containers to build with. So yeah, if you're watching this and you have a shipping company and you have shipping containers to donate, then please donate them. Or if you know of shipping companies or anybody else that you know could assist with that. We want to make this a place where you can see maybe approximately 500 animals will be housed here. And then into the more distant future, which I'm sure will take you along every step of the way, you'll see this whole thing progressing as it unfolds, is this piece here. I want this to be like the utopia of animal parks, you know, for people to come, visit, and real kind of community focal point. So this is where we are. This is BARC. This is the beginning of the journey. And really what we hope to do is to create something here that can be duplicated throughout the world and can be used as the blueprint for a sustainable, economical, easy to build and easy to run animal shelter. And Lord only knows that there is need for that in so many places in the world. So from Tony, this is Tony, from Tony and me, we're gonna finish this episode up now. Hi, Papa. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys on this whole journey. It's the whole thing, the progress, every step of the way. I'm gonna be broadcasting. So stay tuned, and we'll update you guys tomorrow. How the hell do you finish this thing? I actually don't know. How embarrassing. How does it end? Oh wow, you can flip the camera. Damn, I did not know that. That would have been useful. Okay, I shall see you all. Thanks for watching. I'll come back with you tomorrow for another update.